This is Arbiter, an agentic signal engine that exploits the lag between prediction markets and equity spreads. On DUK AEP, a z-score of 1.87 triggers a Gemini Flash agent that launches an async tool calling loop. Using semantic vector search, it maps this utility pair to the July 2026 Fed pause contract, recognizing the 83.5% Polymarket probability as a macro ceiling on rate-sensitive utility valuation. The implied equity sits at 37.9%, giving us a 45.6-point edge. Jumping to USB FITB, notice the signal feed on the left. The system is running 12 live reads simultaneously across utilities, financials, home builders, and real estate, a mix of long and short spreads rated high, medium, and low confidence. The USB FITB is flagged, high-long spread is z-score negative 3.15, Polymarket at 83.5%, equity implying 80.7%, a 2.79% point edge. The risk field showing Gemini stress testing its own recommendation, flagging a hawkish FOMC was surprised at the specific invalidating catalyst. SOWEC, high confidence, long spread at z-score negative 3.71, Southern Co. significantly oversold relative to WEC, with 90.5% equity implied versus 83.5% Polymarket, a 7-point edge on the long side. On PNC FITB, the sector fallback fires. When direct similarity fails, the orchestrator pivots to different macro proxy entirely. Will one Fed rate cut happen in 2026? At 25.5%, delta's 0.50 here. Gemini judged the news context as a contradictory and suppressed conviction automatically. Below, the disagreement scatter maps our entire live signal universe. Polymarket probability on the x-axis, equity implied probability on the y-axis. The diagonal is the no-edge baseline. Dots above it mean equity is overpriced in the thesis relative to the Polymarket. Dots below mean the Polymarket is leading equity. Finally, Gemini's vision model analyzes an FOMC chart, correctly identifies the January 2026 rate hold, tags financials, real estate, and technology as affected sectors, and outputs delta 1 oblique, corroborating the macro thesis without directly confirming a directional move. That delta informs the orchestrator's conviction of scoring in real time. Arbiter turns raw visual data into executable arbitrage. Thank you.